What's good, fans of fight fans? This your boy JB, Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Shouts out to the whole LDBC. Y'all smash that like and subscribe button and share the video always and leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you're looking for that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. Hit that notification icon bell. Okay, now we here to discuss the World Boxing Super Series. I pretty much followed up on 90-some% of the World Boxing Super Series. You know, I literally mean 90-some% of the World Boxing Super Series. But anyhow, we're gonna talk about a little bit of backdrop on the priors of how this came up to the Monster versus Donaire. You understand what I'm saying? So really, to be honest with y'all, I could have easily looked it up, but I really forgot who was the first person that the Monster fought in the tournament. I could have sworn they fought 3 fights, but whatever. But I'm gonna go off of what I remember, and I know that the Monster had fought first Payano. Yeah, Payano was a guy, a southpaw who they call Baby Pacquiao. A decent fighter. But just didn't have enough for Inoue. Inoue is a hell of a five puncher, man. I mean, a hell of a five puncher, good fighter, and you're gonna find out why they call him the Monster. But anyway, also in the second round, Inoue he smashed another guy who I was kind of pretty much highly on. I wasn't really highly on Payano that much, but I thought he probably would have gave Inoue with some problems with his boxing skills, but it just Inoue cuts the ring off way too well for that. But anyway, let's get back to Rodriguez. Juan Manuel Rodriguez. Rodriguez was a guy who I had my eye on in the tournament because I thought he had, real good boxing skills, which is he does, and I thought that he was like pretty much the world verse guy out of all of them, as far as like inside out game, and you had Zolani Tate in the mix, but I'm gonna talk about him too. But Inoue ran through Rodriguez in the second round, which is I thought Rodriguez fought the wrong type of fight. On top of that, I thought he shouldn't have stepped to Inoue in that manner, but I'm going to get to all that in a minute too. But anyway, let's flip on to Nonito today. Nonito, he had a fight against a guy named Ryan Burnett. Now, see, the controversy with Nonito, but before that, Nonito Donaire, I forgot how old Nonito is. He probably about 36, 37 years old. Man, Nonito Donaire been started, I think, at what, 160. He started at a low weight class, went up in weight, 2-3 weight classes, went back down to like 118 where he at now. Nonito Donaire is an old guy. He been around, he had the juice back in the day, the Filipino flash. But when it come down to Nonito Donaire, man, let's get to what the tournament. We're gonna get back to that. But Nonito Donaire was his first opponent that I can recollect was Ryan Burnett. He ends up beating Ryan Burnett on the technicality, I guess, because Ryan Burnett had an injured back. That's why they stopped the fight. And but now remind you, it's a guy named Zolani Tate in the mix from South Africa, who I had probably projected to maybe. It was a 3-way toss-up out of him, the Monster, and Rodriguez. Really, I was favoring Rodriguez and Tate, to be honest with you, because I really just wasn't sold on the Monster yet, because I got a thing where you got to show me more than power. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, so Nonito Donaire gets past Ron Burnett on the technicality. So then he moves on and fights. He's supposed to be fighting Zolani Tete next. So Zolani Tete pulls out of the tournament with a shoulder injury. You understand what I'm saying? So he's no longer in the tournament. So now Nonito Donaire is fighting a last minute opponent, a fill-in opponent by the name of I think his name's Steve Young, something Young. And he ends up stopping him in the fight. I forgot what round it was, but he ends up stopping him. He had trouble stopping him at first. Donaire was getting pieced up in that fight, until he ends up knocking out Young. But anyway, to me, Donaire, man, I mean, I seen him get bullied and, pretty much beat up by, like, even though he's a bigger fighter now in the bigger weight class, called Frampton. We seen a lot with Donaire. We seen him with Rigondeaux, all that. But the thing about Donaire, I mean, we're going to get to the breakdown now. All right, Donaire, I'm going to tell you, when it comes down to this matchup, Donaire is not going to be able to sit there and use his foot to close the distance against a guy like Inoue. I'm telling you right now. He's going to have to do more than just shuffle his feet. He's going to have to use that jab. And see, the thing about Donaire don't use his jab like to me, efficient enough like how he's supposed to. I mean, I think that he relies on cutting the ring off the distance with his feet, and then he'll pump the jab. But if he do that against the Monster, he gonna run into something. I'm telling you, because the Monster executes his jab well. He throws a lots of jabs. I'm telling you, he throws jabs all night long, and the guy got good power on every shot he throw. Got straight pressure coming off of it. You understand what I'm saying? Straight heat on every punch. And Donaire's defense is very, very leaky. He gets hit a lot, real easy. And to me, on the defensive tip, I think that Inoue is just a better defender. I've seen him defend in more than, one aspect. I've seen him defend on the move. I've seen him defend in the pocket. I've seen him defend all different types of ways. I'm not saying that his defense is A1, but I'm telling you that his defense is way better than Nonito Donaire's. And I've seen him roll shots. And another thing I like about this young guy, with the type of power that he possesses, I like the poisons that he got. You would think that he been in there at a pro level for a long time, the way how poised he is. But I'm not gonna count Donaire's left hook, out. But the thing about it is, Donaire, man, Donaire, I'm telling you, man, Donaire's gonna have to figure out a way to keep Inoue on the defensive tip. And I'm just trying to figure out how he's gonna do that. How he's gonna push Inoue back, without pumping the jab and having weak, leaky defense like that. He's not gonna be able to take these shots, the same shots that he was taking from Carl Frampton and all these other guys like that from Inoue. Both of these guys are good body punchers, but I think Inoue can also bully Donaire in the inside, to be honest with you. Donaire is a decent inside fighter, but he ain't really that strong when it comes down to like imposing his will. You understand what I'm saying? But on the other flip side, Inoue is he's hittable with them right hands as well. I done seen him get clapped with right hands, especially like in the mid rounds. But defense is pretty sharp in the early rounds. But if Nonito Donaire goes toe to toe with the Monster, step to him and just go toe to toe with him like the same fight Rodriguez fought, it's gonna be tough for Nonito Donaire. It's gonna be very, very dangerous. And the thing is, now, Fucking the monster, he is vulnerable when you get him in the pocket and exchange with him. But the thing is, he's also very, very dangerous. If he pop you, if he crack you with any of those shots, I'm telling you, if he crack you with any of those shots, it's a good chance you're going to sleep. Or he gonna put you on your backside and he gonna finish you. And when he hurts you, he ain't gonna let you off the hook either. You know, like I said, both of these guys are good body punchers. I think this fight is gonna be an extreme war. I don't think this fight gonna last past 4 rounds, to be honest with y'all. I'll say 5 rounds. You know, I kind of want to lean on the 4 tip, but I think 4th round. I'm gonna say 4th round. I think this fight gonna be over in the 4th round, man. I think that the pressure of the monsters is gonna be too much, because this guy, man, he don't stop bringing that pressure, man. I ain't seen nobody back him up. I ain't even really never seen him hurt, to be honest with you. And I'm not saying that he ain't beatable, but every guy you done put in front of him, he just done smashed him. that's real spill. He just done smashed him. And I like the monster, man. I mean, he grew on me because I didn't think he was the total package at first, you know. But as I watch him, I see that this dude got some tools, man. He definitely got some tools. I think that he gonna knock Nonito Donaire out in the 4th, 5th round. I'm going with knockout. Ain't no way that this fight is gonna go to the scorecards. There's no way that this fight gonna go to the judges at all. It just ain't gonna happen. Especially with the defense that Nonito Donaire possesses, that leaky defense, I don't see it. I definitely don't see it. I think the monster too young, too strong. I think Nonito Donaire done been through too many wars. You know, like I said, I ain't gonna count him out in the exchange. He could possibly hurt Inoue, and you know, it could be over with. But I done seen Inoue hit, you know, some nice, pretty shots, you know, and he takes them well. And I done seen, and this the key thing too, I done seen Inoue when he's going for the kill, and guys take off on him. I done seen him, you know, roll shots and see the shots coming and defend them and be real evasive. So I'm telling you, Nonito Donaire is, I think he might be through. I think Inoue gonna make his mind up Thursday morning when they fight in Japan on the back end of his career, you know. And it's gonna be sad to see how his wife gonna be in the corner, because you know his wife always in the corner. I think she just need to be ringside, because Nonito Donaire is gonna take his last punishment Thursday. I truly believe that. I think it's over with. And but hey, I could be wrong. But and the thing is, I haven't even seen Inoue just battle tested like that. That's the cold part. I ain't seen him just in adversity. But I mean, he just been beating the guys who've been put in front of him. And no disrespect to Nonito Donaire. I mean, the tournament came about how it came about for him, you know, with his opponents and all that. So that ain't his fault either. You know, but like I said, in due time, we're going to see what happens in this World Boxing Super Series, the finals, with Inoue, I can't pronounce, Inoue versus Nonito Donaire. I forgot how to pronounce his first name. But y'all know what I'm talking about, man. You understand me? But this your boy, JB Trap House Boxing. What you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel. Like, share the video always. And also hit that notification icon bell, because I am going to drop a jab session soon. So please do that. Hit the notification icon bell so you don't miss this jab session I'm going to drop, so we can be lit all day in the chat on the jab session. Pump that jab.